Okay, hello Malaysia, this is Jericho here and this is a Wait a Minute production. Today is the 5th of February 2013, it's a Wednesday and it's almost 11 p.m. So I have my friend here, his name is Lai Wai Nong and he's a good buddy of mine.
Victor Lai.
What? Your name is Richard?
No, Victor Lai.
Victor Lai. So what are you? Can you tell me? What do you do for?
Trust agent.
You're a unit trust agent.
Yeah, or you call it in a nice name called unit trust consultant.
Unit trust consultant. So can you tell me about what is unit trust?
Unit trust is a collective investment scheme where this company collects a pool of money from many different people, and then with that pool of money they invest in mostly equities, some in bonds, some a portfolio of bonds and equities, and a mix of even rights. They call real estate investment trust. So equities, rights, and bonds, a mixture of that.
Is it something like a hedge fund?
Hedge fund, more or less like that. The concept is similar. You actually invest in these funds to beat inflation, so that when you retire, your money the value will still be the same as it would have bought. The things that you can buy 20 years ago, so 20 years later, it will be able to buy the things that you could have bought 20 years back, or you could even buy more if the returns is higher than the inflation rate many times.
Okay.
Let's say the inflation is 4%, if the funds generate about 10%, then you have already won. So the money will be higher than the rate of today's money 20 years down the road.
Okay. So to beat inflation, the purpose of unit trust?
To beat inflation and also to increase your retirement fund.
Your returns?
Increase your returns and also increase the value of your money, the purchasing power of that money, so that it does not depreciate as fast if you were to let it be idle in the FD or in the normal saving accounts. Then the value will depreciate every year. Compounded, it will be let's say to 10 ringgit today, it could be just 1 ringgit 20 years later.
Okay.
Today's money.
Okay. So you're doing insurance, used to do insurance, or you're still doing insurance, but now you're more into unit trust?
Yes, correct. Because insurance, every people, how many insurance policies can they buy actually?
One.
It depends on their affordability. Most people just buy one. People in Malaysia just buy one. If they ask them to upgrade to two, it becomes a burden.
Yep.
If you ask them to upgrade to three, then it becomes even a higher burden.
Correct.
As for investment, it's different. When they invest and they earn some money, they can just cash out, and then when the time is right, they can reinvest again. So it becomes like a new sales to me. So let's say after 3 years or 5 years of investment, he can just cash out his money. If he's satisfied with the returns, then after maybe a few months, if he is ready to invest again, then he can invest again in the same fund or another fund.
Okay.
So it repeats itself. It's a repeat sales. As for insurance, if you have bought one policy 10 years ago, it sticks with you for your life.
Yep.
Yeah, it cannot be like dump the policy and take a new one.
No.
It won't be beneficial to the guy because he has grown older, and then the premium would have risen, and then the cash value that he had accumulated will be lost if he just rendered it and take a new one.
Okay. Just now you said about the potential customers in Penang has gone down, isn't it?
That is because I think the main reason is that their income has not gone up as fast as the prices of houses. Because the prices of houses in Penang, I noticed, is as high as the prices of houses in Klang Valley or KL.
Okay.
But the people in Penang don't earn, many of them don't earn as much as the people of Klang Valley or KL. But they have to buy houses that are of the same value, that cost as much as the value of the properties in Klang Valley. Just like if you go to like all the new developments, even in Butterworth.
Although it's not worth that much, right?
It isn't worth that much.
Bukit Mertajam as well.
It's even lower. It's even lower.
So for Penang people, they want to start owning land, they must well go to Bukit Mertajam or Butterworth lah. Kulim there.
Yeah, Kulim will be a bit far, but Butterworth is the first option. Then second option will Bukit Mertajam. Bukit Mertajam. Then the third option will be either Kulim or SP or Sungai Petani. Most Penang guides will prefer.
Sungai Petani is a bit too far away already. It's nearing Kedah.
Yeah, it's inside Kedah.
Oh, it's inside Kedah. Okay.
Kulim is also inside Kedah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
But SP is like maybe second home for the Penang guides. Second home.
Oh, really?
Because I meet a lot of Penang guides, especially islanders.
Highlanders.
Those who stay on the islands. Because the Penang guides, they are very concerned about the mainlanders and the islanders. The mainlanders will be the Butterworth people or the Bukit Mertajam people. And the islanders are the pure people who stay on the island. You have to cross the bridge.
Yeah, some of them
There's a big difference between the two places.
I've interviewed some Penang people like Mr. Kid of Great Comet. He seldom goes out of the island at all.
Some people, they only go out maybe once a year. Or never, even a year, never.
Yeah.
Because everything is found on the island itself. All necessities and everything from food, from all the facilities or the post offices, schools, shopping malls. You have everything on the island.
Okay, what do you think about the traffic situation in Penang?
Traffic situation. It's very bad during festive season. But on normal days, it's only bad on weekends. On Friday evening or Saturday when people rush back to the mainland. Especially on the bridge. On the first bridge.
On the first what?
The first bridge. Because now the second bridge
is it open yet?
Is going to be open soon.
When?
Very soon. Within this month. I don't know the exact date.
Oh, within this month.
Yeah, once it's open, I heard it's going to be free for 1 month.
Oh, okay.
Free for all road users.
It's the same exact design actually.
It's longer. It's now the longest bridge in Southeast Asia. Longer than the first one, the predecessor.
How much?
And it has got stops on it.
16 kilometers, the first one. The Penang
The
Bridge.
first one is I think 13.8.
13.8.
13.8.
I went for that Penang Bridge International
Run.
Marathon run. I covered the event as well.
Oh,
It starts at around
that's good.
2 a.m. You know,
a
2
lot of,
fucking a.m. Wow.
international participants. You see a lot of international participants.
No.
Not many?
No.
I see. It
I
should
think
be
more-
an international event.
I think more of the marathon international community. They went for the marathons in KL, like the Sunway Marathon or the KL Marathon. There's more international fellas. More of the blacks and the Kenyans and whatnot.
Oh, I see. Here, maybe I think a lot of Thais. The only international people will be all the Siamese or Thais. It's just near the border.
What?
No, and
Penang
all
is near
the-
the border.
Not really, because most Penang guides they go to Thailand very often, and some have Thai wives on Penang, and some can speak even smattering Thais.
Okay.
I just wonder why. And some don't even speak Mandarin or English. They speak only Hokkien and Thai.
Oh yeah, I just realized that the Penang people they don't know English. Their English is not that proficient.
Only on the island is more proficient than on the mainland.
Okay.
Because the Penang guides are very traditional people. They normally send their children to the Chinese school.
Okay.
Yeah, they prefer them to learn the Chinese language.
Okay.
And once they found out that I did not know how to read Chinese, they were so angry. They went berserk and scolded me
What?
because my parents sent me to a Malay school. They were angry. They were very angry because they say that I betrayed.
You prefer the Malay school?
No, not really prefer because I don't have much of a choice because my parents made the decisions.
Oh, okay.
Because most people meet in my place, my hometown, they were okay with this. With people sending their kids to the national school, the Malay school. During our time, we have no issues with that. We were fine. We mixed with friends who speak either English or Malay. And then when I go to Penang, they don't really like people who go to English school or Malay school. They would prefer their children to go to this Chinese school. Say it is tradition. We cannot break the tradition. It's not right for me to study in a English or Malay school. It's not that right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they are very traditional. Yeah, when you see the volume of celebration that they have during Cap Gome or during this the Nine Emperor Gods Festival, most people in my hometown have abandoned all these practices, but they keep on to that traditional practice and they do it in a big scale,
Okay.
very big scale. Yeah, when I first went there during this the Ghost Festival or something, the Yilan Jie or something. When I first went there during this, because of the Yilan Jie, Hungry Ghost Festival,
Okay.
I see this stage being set in most of the roads. They set up a ad hoc stage,
Okay.
and then at night I can see girls, very young girls from China or some from locals with mini skirts dancing on the stage. And then after that they have opera, the old traditional opera singing. Then after that,
Oh, in Penang,
in Penang, yeah, during this Hungry Ghost Festival, I've never seen that anywhere in Malaysia.
Okay.
They have very young people dancing on the stage, and then they prepare a lot of all these paraphernalia to be burned in a very big scale. They cordon off the whole road, and then they have this something like Jamuan, right? The people of that road or that association, Hawkers Association of this like Bagan or Hawkers Association of this Taman will go there and then they support the whole event. They buy tickets and then they enjoy the dinner on that particular night.
Yeah, with the stage performance,
Together with the stage performance. So it's very traditional. You don't see much of that in any states in Malaysia. Yeah. So
Actually,
very long one. That's a very long one.
I started this video because I wanted to like
Oh,
you know the
background.
girls who went off the background there. Yeah.
That's a very long one, right?
No,
10
it's
minutes,
12
15
minutes only. 12 minutes. 12 minutes only.
So you upload that, it will be very long.
No.
No, 12 minutes, right?
So I'm at this establishment called Salam restaurant near Jaijasko is just about Jaijasko is just here only.
That's 100 meters away.
Less than 100 meters away. So had a very interesting talk to Wainong here, not Patrick, Victor Wainong, is it?
Victor,
Victor Lai Wainong. So
just call me Victor.
let's call you Victor. Okay, you really talk about unit trust and whatnot, and then you talk about Penang already, and I seem to find that you are very, very comfortable with the camera on you, right?
Okay.
Okay, because I had I did the same thing. I did the same thing with Patrick with Patrick Yap Chi Kyong. I did the same thing, and he was very, very scared. He was like very, very
Sputtering.
not smuttering. He was like very, very scared.
Lost his words.
Lost with his words, and
And
and,
you can see that it's the facial expression.
yeah,
becomes pale and
is the
the way
video.
he talks is different from normal.
I'm gonna upload the video lah. We did that in Tong Sui Kai, Samtek a bit.
Oh.
Samtek there, the desert lane, and he
Oh,
was
okay.
like very scared already. I took out the camera and shot the people around lah. Shoot everybody because there are a lot of pretty girls there. Not
I
bad.
see, during Chinese New Year, just few days.
2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Oh, so you just came back from Singapore?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see. Reportedly, he posted a post on Facebook
yeah.
saying that from that particular day onwards, he has to pay levy to enter the casino. He has to pay levy,
Okay.
so signifying that he has become part of Singapore.
Oh, it means that only Singaporeans can
Pay levy.
pay.
Because Singaporeans are not encouraged to gamble. they're encouraged to work there and earn money. Only foreigners are encouraged to gamble. The more, the better.
Then how come he has to pay for the thing levy?
Because when you have to pay levy,
He's
you
like considered
tend
as
to-
Singaporean already.
more or less like that. Yeah, it means that the government doesn't want him to gamble. That's what he posted. He has become either a PR or a Singaporean.
No, he's not a PR.
Then he has become more or less like a Singaporean.
Okay, but
So to pay levy, yeah?
he's been there for less than 1 year, I think.
No, more than a year.
More than a year.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
think more than 1.5 years. I don't know which or what place he's working in, but the former place that he worked with, he became the AVP of Alliance Bank.
MVP am I? Most valuable player.
I know. AVP sounds very great. It
Aliens
sounds
versus Predator.
I know. Assistant Vice President
Assistant Vice President.
of the Alliance Bank.
He didn't tell me.
Yeah, he's just being humble.
Oh,
But he told us. He said, oh no, nothing lah, I'm just AVP ma. AVP is Assistant Vice President. Oh,
no, like Aliens versus Predator lah.
That's a very high ranking. Oh, he can earn 5 figure, I think. Then why did he leave from go to Singapore? Then it must be a higher offer.
Oh, he was an AVP when he was in Malaysia.
In Malaysia, yeah, in Alliance Bank.
Oh,
That's a very great position. Is that offer? Is it still on?
it's still.
Still on.
Oh yeah, I haven't told you the how I do things.
You go back and edit it.
I don't edit.
Or you just make it short or just
No.
upload just like that.
Upload. You see, when you edit it, wow, it will take a lot of time.
Huh? Or a lot of time.
Your eyes will bleed.
Or you cut and then connect. You call it editing, right?
No, it's according to the camera.
Or it's digital. Huh?
I just upload it. I don't
just
do
upload
cuts. I don't do edits because it takes a long time.
Long
a long
time.
time to go through all these things. And the program needs. If you want to do
Looks
video
very easy
editing,
to me. No, I thought it's easy.
No, it's not easy. You want to do video editing, you have to have a very powerful computer because it takes a long time. Like I do a 20-minute video through my computer. I just screen capture it lah. So what's happening on the screen, I just capture it. Then the
Capture
microphone
with another thing.
capture with the program in the
Or
computer
with
lah.
the program.
If I want to like when I use the microphone is the white noise at the back of the sound is very quite a lot like can hear the sound.
Hissing.
So if I want to like say delete the sound then I have to use a program to minimize the sound and that one takes about 2 to 3 hours to do on a 20-minute clip. 2 to 3 hours just to process the sound. That's how much time you have to like process the video. It takes a long time.
Yeah,
long
just
time.
for a 10-minute video.
A 20-minute video, 3 hours to
3 hours to edit.
So
Oh yeah, the program have to
yeah, they do
either stop it or then cut that and then reconnects with that part. Oh, I thought it's very simple. Click, click.
not simple
Click
at all.
enter, click enter.
Unless you have a very powerful computer, then it's faster lah. But I don't have that lah. My laptop can play games, yes, no problem. But the CPU or I don't know whether you're worse in the CPU thing or not. i7, i3, i5, the Intel things.
Intel's Pentium 4 or something now is higher, I think. What AMD Duron or something.
Still i7 lah.
3 gigabytes.
i7 is the
The latest, fastest one.
fastest one. So I don't have an i7. I think I have around i3 lah. Around i3.
i3, yeah.
So the processing power is very slow. So that's why it
So
takes forever.
4 steps away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Something like
4
that lah.
steps away. 4 generations away.
So-
I'm not very well versed in that.
Okay. Is there any like topics that you want to talk about that you want to share with the YouTubers?
Present.
Anything 恭喜發財啊，
Oh.
紅包豆大紅包咩？紅包多嚟啊！
紅包豆來。
紅包到嚟我要 want to say 屌你媽就係冚家產富貴中
You say 馬到功成，馬上成功。Because this is the year of the horse, and I hope the year of the horse will bring more prosperity to the people, to everyone in the world. Compared to the previous snake year, snake year has been a very bad year to most people and to me also.
Okay.
Probably the snake is quite poisonous, and it's not a tame
Definitely.
animal. It
And
cannot be
and
a pet.
and it's as long as my dick.
That's very long.
9 inches of it.
And it can grow longer and longer as it ages.
Oh, that's like my dick as well. It can grow longer
There's
and longer.
No limit to
No limit to my dick's length. So, okay, okay. So this is what I do. Like, I interview people. I find the pretty girls, like say in the show expo showroom. I just go there with the camera and just interview them, talk to them, and record
Oh,
everything.
I
The
see.
problem is the last time I did that in the motor show in Martrade, they kicked me out for spending too much time with the showgirls, with the models there. Talk to them and give them my small little book for them to write their emails and whatnot.
Oh, I see, I see.
And plus the
The
fact,
security kicked you out.
yeah, the security came out. Plus the fact that I didn't pay for the ticket.
What?
I just walked in. I walked in with my camera. They thought that I was the crew, so they did not like stop me. I just walked in. I did not know. I was oblivious to the fact that you have to pay for the entry. So fuck lah. But at least I get to interview like
Or you go in here
4
and get
girls.
a visitor pass.
I don't have that.
Visitor pass. You just don't have to buy a ticket. You just hang on a tag. They call it visitor, or maybe some vendor or something. Then they will allow you, or a cameraman or pressman or
Oh, I don't know. Do you know that the Winsoon Cafe, fish head
cafe.
noodles, fish head
Which
tom yum,
place?
it's everywhere in Selangor lah. Kuchai Lama, Damansara, Kota Damansara.
Fish head noodle I see a lot, even in coffee shops.
Yeah, this
But
one
this
is
Insun.
Winsoon, Winsoon.
Winsun,
The Winsoon one, they invited me to film their event, launch of a new menu. So I went there and had fun. So
That's
just video everything.
See, have you uploaded that?
Yeah, I upload
Already
everything.
uploaded.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems that a lot of people have known you now.
No. It's still a small little thing. As I
Because
said,
Winsun knows you, but I do not know who is Winsun or what is.
yeah,
I know
the
fish head
owners,
noodle is very famous
the owners
in
they.
Klang Valley.
Huh?
I know fish head noodle is a famous dish in Klang Valley.
Okay.
It's offered in a lot of coffee shops,
Okay.
and they don't put they put sweetened cream or condensed milk or something. They don't really put coconut milk.
Oh yeah, the
Condensed creamer.
the Winsoon also they use milk. They use milk instead of coconut.
I see.
So since you have traveled around Penang a lot and Perak a lot, can you recommend some good food in Penang?
Good food, yeah. Well, this kind of food is only found on the mainland. I mean, mostly found on the mainland.
Oh, mainland.
It's a
Oh, Butterworth.
traditional Teochew dish. They call it opui.
All point.
Opui meaning pui is rice or is the yam rice. It's something like our bak kut teh, but the bowl of soup is slightly different. It tastes different, but it has a lot of material inside. It has, I mean, most of the content will be pork, and intestines, and they have some choy bowl or something. And then the main thing is the rice. The rice is cooked, flavored with shrimps, the little prawns, the dried prawns, and a lot of yam, so it's colored.
So you're talking about bak kut teh lah.
It's yam rice, all point.
Oh, yam rice. I never
Yam
tried
rice.
it. Do you know where it is? Where you from?
Butterworth.
Butterworth.
There's one place called Chai Ling Park.
Chai Ling Park.
Yeah,
Chai Ling Park.
It's a very famous place.
Wait. There's a rat there.
Yeah, it is. It's not a fat one, it's a thin one.
It's a thin one.
Thin one,
in,
yeah.
in Selangor, wow, tons of them around.
Oh, I see. You mean the old super guitar? Tons of near the poultry place where they sell the poultry.
Okay. So this Chai Ling Park is in Butterworth lah.
In Butterworth, yeah.
Chai Ling Park is the name of the park or the restaurant or the food court?
The name of that park or that garden, you say.
Ah.
That area.
So it's in a restaurant, right? Or is it a hawker stall?
It's in a restaurant, coffee shop.
Do you know the name of the coffee shop? It's delicious there, right?
Yeah, it's delicious there.
But you don't
That's the
know
best.
the name of the.
Because there are 3 coffee shops just opposite each other along the same road, offering the same dish.
Okay.
But most people will recommend me to go to that one, the one at the corner in front of one condo apartment. I mean, it's actually near one hotel called Pearl View Hotel in Chiling Park. Chiling Park is the postcode shows that it's in Prai 13700 Prai postcode, but of course the locals will say Butterworth, the Beihai, Beihai. Actually, it's Prai.
Perai Beihai, they call it.
Beihai is Butterworth. Prai is actually Beilai. There's another word.
Okay, that's a
for
bit
Beilai.
confusing already. Fuck.
But of course, most people will consider Prai as part of Butterworth. They could just call it Beihai, Beihai. And so this Pearl View Hotel, opposite this road, there's one Hong Leong Bank. So along this Hong Leong Bank, you can find what Friendship Cafe. Friendship Cafe. As you walk further to the middle of that stretch, just opposite that one, the corner lot, this coffee shop. I've forgotten the name. There's one stall that offers this dish called yam rice.
Yam rice.
Yes.
Or pui yam rice. If you know what the Wai Nong has said just now, which I don't know because I've lost already. But what other?
There's a soup that comes with the rice, but the rice is flavored with a lot of yam. It's
Yam
covered
is
with
purple,
yam,
the rice is purple.
Purple and darkish because they put our soy sauce and so dark soy sauce. And flavored with like the little shrimps.
Yeah. Something like clay pot rice or something like that.
Something like clay pot rice. And
So-
it smells even better than the clay pot rice.
Okay. So what other food that you recommend in this mainland of Penang?
The mainland of Penang will be.
So there's nothing good in Penang Island itself.
Of course, there are more things good on Penang Island. It's a tourist attraction on Penang Island. Whereas Butterworth, you hardly see any tourists.
Oh, okay, that's
Most of
right.
the tourists don't travel to Butterworth.
But the word smelly lah.
Smelly.
The industrial
because of
area is
the
there.
Dry industrial area.
Smells terrible.
Yes, and the shops look like, I mean, colonial era.
Oh, have you
Like colonial era.
on Penang Island itself, east of Komtar, right? There's that houses on tilts. Houses on tilts.
Yeah.
It used to be that
Welkie.
Welkie there. There's
The
some
jetty, the Client's jetty.
yeah.
They have Tan jetty, Yo jetty,
I went there, right?
Kueh jetty.
I went there and it smells of chemicals. It's from the Butterworth one. Oh my god, it smells terrible.
It's blown from Butterworth.
I think so.
Yeah,
It smells terrible.
There's a
Chemical smell. I don't know
paper
how.
factory.
I don't know how they can actually live there. It smells of chemical.
Only the old folks live there. The younger
Yeah.
ones have bought houses or apartments mostly in Bayan Lepas or Bayan Baru and settled down. I find that most people on the island, they prefer to settle and congregate in Bayan Lepas or Bayan Baru area. And it's very populated, especially at night. You see all these people coming out to buy food or to come and one whole family and they enjoy their food in the hawker center or in all the fast food centers like McDonald's or inside this Pizza Hut in Bayan Baru, Bayan Lepas. Then Georgetown will pretty much quiet, very quiet at night.
Georgetown is very quiet at night.
Yeah, except for a few, pubbing outlets near the Bunsiu place. The Bunsiu place, there's one MW Plaza.
Oriental
Oriental Holdings.
E&O Hotel, right? They call it.
E&O Hotels, yeah.
Same thing as Oriental
Started by the
Hotel,
Jews.
Huh?
No, it's not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
E&O was started by the Sarkis, they call it. Sarkis brothers, the Jews who came here during the British era.
Oh, okay.
And they owned another joint in on Indonesian island, on Bali. But now it's sold to the locals. But they still maintain the name E&O.
Isn't it the most majestic hotel, E&O? Or is it the Oriental Hotel that's the most majestic?
No, E&O.
E&O is the-
Oriental Hotel.
That's the-
Because it still maintains the old furniture.
Ah.
And the furniture are some 100 years old. And I heard that it's 600 ringgit per night. Per night. It still has the ambience of the colonial era
600 it's okay.
per night. Per night, and the sea view.
It's
and
some-
the parking place, wow, it looked like.
It's something similar to like if you go to Hong Kong, it's 400 ringgit per night. Hong Kong. So
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
okay lah, I guess.
More or less okay, yeah. That's
Of course, you can choose to do it Jericho style. Get your tent and tent inside on the beach, public beach,
yes,
free of charge.
correct. But along, just around that area, there are many more hotels that offer, I mean, lower rates because they are more modern and then they are competing against each other and they're not like E&O, which is like boutique style or cabana style. It's only a fraction of that cost. Around that, you have Continental Hotel, you have Traders Hotel, all offering low rates,
How low?
maybe 100 plus a night.
That's still too expensive for me.
Non-peak season, maybe 80 ringgit per night.
Still expensive to me. I prefer to be around the 10 ringgit mark or
10 ringgit.
zero.
This one offering at 35.
It's too expensive.
What you call attached bath.
I think
Along they call it rope walk.
Cây-
Rope walk street.
cây tàu mày.
Jalan Pintau Tali.
Prostitutes
No,
place.
for backpackers.
Oh, backpackers.
Just opposite Komtar, there are these very narrow roads.
Don't tell me it's near
Jalan
Penang
Pintai
Road,
Tali.
Chendol. Penang Road famous Chendol.
It's near Penang Road or Beach Street, but you have to go inside. It's very narrow. Jalan Pintau Tali, because
Yes.
they say they used to make ropes over there. They spin ropes, so the place is called Jalan Pintau Tali, like rope walk street. There are many backpackers mess or hostel, 35. If there's no attached bath, maybe it could be only around 25 or 30. Shared bath. A
Okay.
few rooms sharing one bath.
Okay, enough of the hotel. What food? Food.
Food, just remember doing chi chong fan.
Chee Chong Fan, Penang
Yeah,
style
chi chong
with
fan,
the tar
Penang
sauce.
style. Yes,
You
very
can't.
different, and I love that smell. It smells
Oh.
very special to me. I
Prawn
think
prawn
they don't-
paste lah.
Yeah, prawn paste.
I
Eaten
think.
hot, the best. The best eaten hot.
Okay,
And
well-
then they don't use a chopping board to chop the chi chong fan. Chi chong fan. They use scissors.
Caesars.
Yeah, and when you order, you ask me, "几条, 两条, 三条?" I say, 两条. 一條, 兩條. One piece, two piece, three piece. So I say, okay, two pieces. So they say 2 rolls. It's rolled, but mostly they're not. There's no ingredients inside. It's like Hong Kong style or Hong Kong style, and they cut it with the scissors. It's very surprising. So and then put the shrimp sauce on it. But some people don't like that smell. They say it's
Yeah, it's
very smells like fish. Bau hanye, is it?
yeah,
It
smells like fish.
smells like fish, but it smells very aromatic to me,
But
especially if it's
but there are
hot.
there are so many shops that sells this Chee Chong Fan.
Yeah, there's so many. Yeah.
So
Coffee
okay,
shops will have.
go to Penang to do your Chee Chong Fan lah. The special Penang type of Chee Chong Fan. Okay, what else can you like offer? I mean, that's good in Penang. Okay, the
Char Kway Teow will be
Char Kway Teow. Forget about Char Kway Teow.
standard.
Forget about Char Kway Teow because
There's one place that sells this special thing, which is made of a very cheap ingredient, but it is sold at the price of 6 ringgit per bowl. And
6
it's selling-
ringgit?
Yeah, per bowl, and it's selling like hotcakes.
huh?
Selling like hotcakes.
What was that?
It's along this Gurney Drive. There's 1 or 2 stalls.
Rojak.
Not Rojak. They sell chicken skin, deep fried. That becomes very crunchy.
Oh, it's something like
actually
a
pure chicken skin.
snack lah.
It's a snack, yeah. It's a
okay.
snack. And a small portion costs 6 ringgit. And people are queuing up to order that thing and try it. When it goes into your mouth, it's very crunchy. It's not like the normal chicken skin that we'll eat, because maybe the heat turns the thing becomes very crunchy, and the flour that you use, and the deep fry in high temperature, so it becomes very crunchy.
It's the taste of the chicken skin lah. That's nice lah.
It's crunchy and nice. You don't feel that it's chicken skin anymore because the high temperature has changed the texture of the whole thing. If the guy who recommended it to me didn't tell me that it's chicken skin, I wouldn't know. Then he told me that the kai pei chicken skin. I said, wow, people are so smart. They can turn this refuse. They can turn all this.
Not bad looking that one.
Yeah, quite good looking.
I think the old man is taroing the girl.
Not sure. Maybe it's the father.
Ah,
It's the dad. The dad.
smoke in front of your father, huh?
Or some dad teach their kids to smoke. They say son, you've grown up. I'll teach you how to smoke. There's,
Last time when I was in Wales, there was this small little kid about this high, this high. He was smoking next to an adult. He's a very young boy smoking.
next to an
I think he's around 10 years old and he's
that
smoking
must
already.
be either his father or uncle. Maybe.
I don't know.
Possibly his uncle. Because the uncle would like to see his brother's child being born.
So what else is there that's good in Penang? Okay, Assam Laksa. Which one is the best Assam Laksa in Penang?
Assam Laksa,
Yeah,
most people will say it's Air Hitam.
Air Hitam.
Market.
Okay, is Air Hitam.
Next,
That,
market.
that one is Penang famous.
Junction.
Penang famous Penang famous laksa, Assam laksa lah. Okay, it's nice. Definitely it's nice. But to me,
Crowded and hot.
to me, it's a bit
Ambience.
too sweet.
Oh,
Too sweet. So I went to like say Bali Pulau to try.
that is nice.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there. The second shop from the first one. The first one is
shop. No,
paint shop, right? Paint shop.
that hawker stall is more famous for its siam laksa. Siam laksa is like a curry noodle.
No, the one I went to is pure Penang laksa.
Oh, that I don't know. That store that I went to,
It's sour.
they serves two types. Either it's siam laksa or the normal Assam laksa.
Oh,
Siam laksa is something like
wet
a
market.
curry noodle.
Curry noodle, the Singaporean style.
I don't know. I never been to
Singaporean
Singapore.
style, because when you order a laksa, they'll give you that very sweet and full of santan or coconut milk curry thing. They call it laksa.
Yeah,
Something like
laksa
that.
is like
Yeah,
curry.
something
South
like curry,
south
yeah.
of Peninsular Malaysia, when they call laksa, they mean curry noodles. To us northerners, curry noodles
Very
is curry
sour.
noodles.
Yeah, it tastes like tom yum. To the north, it's like something like tom yum, but with a lot of this mackerel flesh in it. The fish flesh. The more flesh, the better, because it tastes better and you get the texture. You can drink the whole soup. Very nutritious.
Did you know that there was a rumor about this Penang famous Assam laksa near Galaxy there? There was a rumor going on that they use toilet paper to toilet paper has the same texture as fish
Mackerel or the
fish
the
fish
Flesh.
fish not it's called not flesh lah, the fish meat lah. When it's all boiled into nothingness, they just put the toilet paper into it. So this is a rumor I heard lah.
Never heard of that
Oh,
before.
never heard of it.
Yeah, never heard of that.
So it depends on who you talk to lah.
Yeah, that's right.
But these rumors can be true or cannot be true. Who knows lah? Who the fuck knows about all these rumors lah?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
So anything else that's nice in Penang?
Anything else, yeah? Of course, would be the mamak style. Nasi kandar.
Don't tell me it's kayu hitam. That's near Gelugo, right? USM. Kayu hitam.
No, I would prefer this one called the pelita.
Pelita is
Jumbo.
everywhere. Pelita is everywhere.
It's everywhere, but this special one, it's very shady. It's near a hotel called City Town. There are a lot of 5 o'clock trees surrounding. Parking is free. You see people queuing up. The curry chicken or this one, biryani is very nice, super nice. People queuing up for it.
Oh, have you tried the chicken curry near this Pakolau? Near the police station? You know the police station near Pakolau? The Indian
Indian style.
there is
Nasi
a
kandar style.
there is a restaurant with a Chinese name, Rumah Tumbangan Chinese name, but underneath it is Indian curry.
Yong Suan.
Okay, do you know the Rambutan bus station? Used to be.
Yeah. Restaurant Yong Suan. It's a Hume Street.
Yongsuan, Rumah Tumbangan Yongsan. Underneath it is a Indian store. The Indian curry, everybody queue up like crazy.
I've never tried that one.
Oh, it's very spicy. It's very spicy. They call it the opium curry because it's so addictive. They have to go and eat it again.
That's right.
Recently, they had this scandal. Some fella in Facebook or through Facebook, they said that the restaurant is full of shit, real shit, you know. So they have to close down for 1 week for inspection, and that's just a rumor. Somebody posted something malicious in Facebook, and the authorities investigated or something like
But
that.
that stall already has 2 branches.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It's called Bangi. Restaurant Bangi in Greentown.
Wagging.
There's one in Maxwell Road. Bangi.
Wangi.
Yeah, I think it's the Tamil word called Vange. Vange means welcome.
Wange, wange.
Yeah, but it's spelled in such a way that most English educated people will pronounce it as Vangi because it's spelled Vangegey.
Okay, do you know
It's
do you know
Vange, Vange.
you
Come
know-
on, welcome.
wange, wange? Do you know the curse word of Indian Tambi Sutale?
I do not know that.
Tambi means boy and Sutale means assless or assholeless or something like that.
I only know most people when you ask them to buy insurance, they say kasile, no money.
Oh, no money. Okay.
That's a very common phrase that I
That you hear a lot lah.
Mm.
So in like say Cantonese, you know how to curse in Cantonese, right? You know how to curse in Cantonese, right?
I know, but I seldom do.
Seldom do. So for the sake of internet, can you like give me some samples of Cantonese vulgar words?
Vulgar words.
Yeah.
You should ask a professional. Not me. I have to maintain a professional standard.
Oh, okay.
I'd be very
You don't want to
Cultured.
you don't want to tarnish your reputation.
yeah, that's right.
Okay. So what's the meaning of Hamka Chan and Hamka Fu Kwai Chung? What's the meaning of Hamka Chan? I get the feeling that it's the whole family die, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Hamka Chan is whole family die.
It's a very bad curse.
Okay.
Cursing word.
So what about the Hamka Chung? Hamka Chung. Hamka Fu Kwai Chung. Hamka Fu Kwai Chung. What's the meaning of Hamka Fu Kwai Chung? It's not a bad word, right?
It's a good word. It's a very good word.
What does it mean?
So the whole family or the family tree all becomes very rich.
Hamka Fu Kwai Chung lah. That
Yeah,
means
Zhong is the genetics.
Oh.
Genetically rich.
oh like that lah. It's a compliment lah.
Yeah, it's the opposite of that.
Hamka Fu Kwai Chung.
I think that's invented later to
Counter the Hamka Chan lah.
in order to
Oh.
sound more cultured.
Culture. Okay.
Yeah, and most people when they say that, the good one, the Hamka Fu Guai, they actually meant the opposite. To be sarcastic.
Oh, really?
So they invent that one
Ah.
so that when they speak, it sounds very nice and cultured.
It's
like
what you're talking about is true story.
Yeah, it's a true story, but they're actually sarcastically.
Sarcastic say go
saying
your whole
the
family go and fuck off lah.
opposite.
Something like that lah. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that is why they invented the second phrase.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, far. Is it from Hong Kong? This phrase came from?
That I'm not sure.
Not sure.
Yeah, because a lot of Hong Kong movies say that.
Oh.
A lot of Hong Kong movies say that.
Oh, okay. Hamka Jan, Hamka Fu Kwai Chung. Oh.
But I heard some of the words they copied from Southeast Asia. The Hong Kongers, they use words that they copied from Southeast Asia.
What do we have to offer?
We offer like because in Cantonese, in Hong Kong words normally they say chun po or all.
Chin
All
Po.
of it is chun po.
Chin Po Hamka Chan.
No. But I heard this Eric Zhang Jiwan saying, 你哋送乜都要
Wow, Sumo.
Summa is
Sumo is everything in Malay.
in Malay, but it's used widely by the Hokkiens in Southeast Asia.
Oh, okay.
And
Because
also by
if
the Cantonese in Southeast Asia. But I was surprised that Eric Chang knows that word. Eric Chang speaks that word Summa.
when I was in Britain, right, I would speak to those Chinese from China, right. When I talk to them in Cantonese, they understand Cantonese. But when I say summa le mo唔記得食嘢啊, they don't understand at all. So I have to change it to chunbo. Chunbo.
Or Hambalang.
Hambalang. So they did not know that summa is actually. I mean, no, I personally did not know that summa is Malay.
Either.
We Cantonese use summa all the time.
Southeast Asians use. Southeast Asian Chinese.
So you say about that actor what continue on?
Eric Chang, Zhang Jiwan.
What did he say? Summa. That's all.
蘇媽人，我哋蘇媽人都要咁
冚家鏟
樣企埋一齊㗎嘛。No.
Oh, man. I thought you were saying-
for a show. He was the host.
Oh, okay.
But he called everyone together or take a photograph or something. But he used the word soma.
Oh, it surprised you lah.
Very surprised, yeah, because Hong Kongers don't use that word.
Yeah.
It's a Southeast Asian word.
Hey, for me, I'm a Cantonese person. I also didn't know that I've been using a Malay word. when I'm speaking in Cantonese lah. We are so used to using 什么嚟哋唔好唔記得咩咁樣咁樣。
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't realize it at all until I went to Britain
Correct,
and
correct.
tried
And
to
here
use it.
we have a lot of borrowed words from either Malay or Hokkien, and it comes Cantonese word.
So-
Cantonese word.
So what are the like the Malay bad words?
Huh?
Puki mark, is it a Malay bad word? Puki is
Yeah, it is.
Malay, is it? For vagina, right?
Yeah, it is.
And chiba is also vagina, right? Chiba is a Malay word.
Hokkien word.
Oh, it's a Hokkien word. Chiba is a Hokkien word. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hokkien word.
So what the Malay type of bad words? What other Malay bad words?
Oh, there are plenty.
Plenty.
Well,
Okay.
I'm not a professional. on that.
I can
You
do
can
a,
ask some other people.
I can do a Hokkien bad word lah. Puki pakalap lo hai kyo ki lai chu tang kai lu bo chu ki sai tiu nya ma chao hai. Something like that. Mixture of Cantonese and Hokkien
Share
already.
A lot of words, yeah, a lot of things.
It's kind of like quite can rhyme. Puki pakalap lo hai kyo ki lai chu tang kai lu bo chu ki sai tiu nya ma chao hai. That's what I invented. The third verse is the third verse is you don't have teeth. Then the last one is tiu nya ma chao hai is fuck your mother's smelly vagina. You understand that or not? You know Hokkien?
Yeah,
You know.
I know a bit.
Then the first one is Puki pakalap lo hai. I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
Puki pakalap lo hai kyo ki lai zhou tang kai.
And so, not so sure.
Not so sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
because most of the people that speak insurance or they speak savings plan with me.
Oh, okay, not bad words lah.
So most of the words will be objections.
Oh, no money lah. Bo
no
chui.
money, bo lui lah,
Bo lui.
bo gao ah. Mana wu lui lai siu, you know? I don't have even enough money to eat.
Bullshit lah.
Where is there enough
Driving a
to
Mercedes.
save?
Driving a Mercedes saying that. Okay.
Or they will say that at first I have to use my brain to think a while.
Uh-huh.
They told me in Mandarin, 新鲜的还不够吃，还有哪里有够拿来晒干。
What does that mean?
Well, it means that if you ask them to save money, it transliterally means that they don't have enough for their own survival
Okay.
or monthly expenses. So where is there to save? Because they were referring to all like they don't have fresh food to eat for the present day. So where is there to be dried? Because in olden days China, or especially in Hokkien province, if there is a good harvest, let's say they catch a lot of fish. So if you cannot finish all the fish, they make salted fish and they dried it under the sun. So it's something to refer to abundance, extra. You cannot use up on that day or in that few weeks. So you dry that up. It's something like a savings plan. It's a parable. So when you ask them to save money in insurance plan, they say, oh, 新鲜的还不够吃，还有哪里有多余来晒干？ Where is there enough to be dried as preserved meat?
Okay.
So I have to think a while. What does that mean? Then I think, I think that's what he meant. So it means it's only for the people who are quite well-to-do, enough to be kept aside after minusing all the expenses, or after minusing the loans, installment payments, mortgage, cars. And the leftovers will be for the saikan, for the preserved meat.
Preserved fish.
Yeah, preserved fish.
So what is your views on the recent price hike and stuff?
Oh,
And also
driven by
the cheaper kangkong. I mean the price hike, everything has gone up already in price. So
Yeah, yes. Well, the main reason is, I think, is because we don't produce most of the food stuff anymore.
what do you mean by we don't produce
Like the rice, during the British days, we were, I think, a net exporter of rice. But now, I think more than 40% of rice has to be imported from overseas. So
Thailand,
we cannot
Thailand like
survive.
rice.
Thailand, Myanmar, and Vietnam. We don't have enough rice to eat, and most of the cattle and the cows are imported from India or Australia or New Zealand. And now even the fish are imported from Thailand. The fish that we eat in the fresh market, they're not fresh.
They're not
They're not really fresh.
Okay.
Because some guys told me that after the tsunami,
Uh-huh.
there aren't any more fish to be caught in Malaysian shores.
Oh,
No
really?
more.
Okay.
The fish ran to Thailand. They settled down in Fifi Island or Phuket.
But the tsunami is so long ago.
Yeah, but they never came back. The fish never came back. So it's like a barren land, a barren sea
Oh,
on the
really?
Malaysian shore.
This is a true story.
The true story. They can only catch very small fish. So the fish that we eat, especially the big ones, the nice one, the pomfrets and all that, are imported mostly from Thailand because it's very near. Because in Bukit Mertajam there's a wholesale market that specializes in selling Thai fish. Every day I think tons of them are being transported from Thailand and being redistributed from Bukit Mertajam. And people from as far as Kuala Lumpur come to Bukit Mertajam to take those fish to go to KL to be sold. And the vegetables, the green things that we eat, all the bayam or the kangkong and all that, especially in the butter, kedah, 70% comes from Thailand.
Okay.
But I thought we have a lot of land. There are a lot of empty or idle land not being utilized. But they're not being planted. They're not being made productive. So imagine the chilies come from Thailand and ringgit is dropping. Every day is dropping. So we have to pay more ringgit to buy the same chilies, the same rice. More ringgit to buy the cattle or beef from India. But of course, thanks, the Indian rupee is also dropping at the same time. So maybe we don't have to pay so much of ringgit to buy this cattle from India. If you want to buy like mandarin oranges or the potatoes, they have now come from China. And renminbi is rising, forever on the rise. It's going to be the next major currency of the world.
What? Which one?
The renminbi.
Huh?
It's going to be a major currency of the world, something like British pound or US
Which one?
dollar
Which one?
or euro. Renminbi, the
The
Chinese
Chinese
renminbi, the Chinese renminbi.
Chinese currency like renminbi.
I can foresee that in the future, maybe 10 years later, most of the trades will be done in renminbi instead of US dollars or instead of euro. And that will see a decline of US dollars. So the food hike is all about our items being imported instead of being produced locally. And having
Pause.
okay,
Change. You were talking about the currency, right?
yeah, because our currency is devaluing.
Our
every
currency is
day.
devalued.
Devaluing. It's going down in comparison to major currencies of the world.
Oh, we're the same in the same shit boat
They
as.
remain the same. The value of like Sing dollar, or the value of US dollars, or the value of Hong Kong dollars, or the value of course, rupiah is also dropping. Other major currencies, maybe Australian dollars, they have more or less remained static for the last 1 year. But ringgit is going down for them.
Much further down compared to the major
Further down
currencies.
To major currencies. So we have to use more ringgit to buy this food stuff. And most of the shampoo that we use, the Dove or Palmolive, they all come from Thailand. Surprisingly, even the soap bar, that when we were younger we bought it at only maybe 50 cents per bar. Now it comes from Thailand. Some comes from Indonesia. The major brands are used. The Lux, of course Lux or cow comes from Penang.
Cow?
K-O.
In Japanese
Cow.
meaning cow means face in Japanese.
Face. The cow still comes from Penang because the factory is still there in Brai.
Okay.
But the other Lux, Palmolive, they all come from Thailand. The Dove, Thailand, and the things, the Toyota that people love to buy, the Vios, even the Camry, all come from Thailand. And now all the Hondas, they come from Thailand.
So Thailand is a much bigger economy compared to Malaysia.
I see, much
Then-
bigger.
then
the
why-
second
why-
biggest
No.
in Southeast Asia.
Then why are there so many foreigners coming to Malaysia to work?
Oh,
It's not.
because
Is it like we are becoming like a tourist destination, and we are
foreigners come here to work.
the Bangladeshis from
Those
India,
are,
Pakistan.
unskilled workers.
Unskilled workers.
Oh, because this problem,
So we are just like
you're dependent on the foreign laborers.
are we just like we are not like we don't have a major industry, but we have a type of service industry now
Yeah,
in
we're
Malaysia.
trying to emulate Singapore
Oh, okay.
because we cannot do manufacturing. We cannot beat China in price.
Yep.
We cannot beat Thailand, even Thailand in price, the labor cost or the land cost.
Okay.
So we have to do what we are good at.
Which is?
Well, I think they figured out we are good at palm oil, so more and more lands are being cleared to plant oil palm. We are very good at that.
Yeah, but I think we're losing the palm oil wars to Indonesia.
To Indonesia.
Indonesia is cheaper
Cheaper
than
and
Malaysia.
larger land.
There was that
Cheaper
tycoon. What's his name? The tycoon, the Chinese fella who ran to China. He got disillusioned with UMNO and he just went off and just don't want to talk to deal with Malaysia anymore.
Robert Kwok.
Is he the one, the palm oil tycoon?
Yeah, he's a tycoon in major commodities. Not only that, he controls cane, sugar cane.
Okay,
Controls.
so he's the guy lah. He went to China and he told the Chinese government to don't buy palm oil from Malaysia. Go and buy from Indonesia. It's much more competitive and the deals are much better. Is he the guy? Robert Koch?
That's what I heard. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I heard. Yeah. So Malaysia has to find a niche or create its own competitive edge, because now it has become like middle income. They say middle income nation. So whatever that is not middle income, lower income, Malaysians will not work. So we have to depend on foreign laborers to work in these lower income jobs, to fill up the gap.
What do you think about this issue about a lot of youngsters, they don't want to work anymore? Is it a big problem in Malaysia?
Yeah, it is.
If they don't work, then how are they going to get money to survive?
This
It's not like we have a benefit
This is
system like
already-
in Britain or in
Yeah.
America.
This is aggravated by the parents, because the parents doted their children or pampered them so much that most Malaysian parents, or some Malaysian parents that I find, actually encourage their children not to work.
Huh? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Excuse me for a while. Hello. À, có đó.係啊，我來就嚟翻啊，從廣州醫飲茶。飲茶嘛。係啊，而家要翻㗎啦。
係啊。係啊。That's the roti canai. And then egg. So is your girlfriend? Oh, your mom. Okay. So have to cut it short already, huh?
Yeah, I cut it short.
Okay.
Or just
So see you in Malaysia. Hopefully you enjoyed the interview with Mr. Victor Lai here. So hopefully you've learned about the culture of Malaysia. And yeah, so see you and bye bye.